it's John Eats Cheap and a recipe with memories. Mrs. Cheap and I celebrating our 32nd anniversary. And this meal is the first meal I ever cooked for her when she came over to my place. We had this meal and watched the Buddy Holly story. Yeah, I had it on VHS video. I love that movie. And she did too, so we watched it. And this is what we had. This sandwich came from when I was growing up and in high school. We had a restaurant in town called the Italian Villa. They had the best pizza, thin crust pizza, and a hot sausage sandwich. And the sausage they used in their sandwich from Graziano's, as you know, is my favorite Italian grocery. And look at that, Graziano's since 1912, so they've been around 109 years. And I thought, wow, that's a long time. I've been going there for 45 years. That's almost half as long as they've been in existence. That's crazy.
We've been married a third of those years.
I know, it's crazy. But this is what, it's a hoagie roll. It's Graziano's sausage, contadina pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese. It's a really basic thing, but somehow I thought this was the best thing I made at the time, and I knew Mrs. Cheap would love it, so let's get started.
Are you gonna make the special side dish you made that night too?
I will, yeah, our side dish. Yep, I'll do that too.
Okay.
She's browning that sausage.
Smells so good.
Graziano's hot sausage legend.
All right, so the Graziano's hot Italian sausage is cooked. Ready to go. I got our hoagies. Now these are like the Sam's Club hoagies. I'm not using the usual ones because those are too big. We can't eat a whole one if we do that. I guess I could have done that and we could have split it, but we're going with these because that's what we had. So start off with contadina pizza sauce. That's what the restaurant, the Italian Villa, used. You just coat the inside with that. And this, some people might call this like a grinder. It's a little like that.
We've done grinders, but there's different things in the grinders.
And grinders will mix the meat in the sauce. This is the way they did it at the restaurant.
And this is the way you did it that night.
That night, that fateful night.
You were trying to romance me.
Yeah.
And test me to see if I liked Buddy Holly.
So then we go in with the sausage.
But it must have worked.
It sure did. You're still here. And you became my producer.
And you still feed me good food.
I do. Still love doing it. Still trying to impress.
I'm not gonna let you give up.
Okay. And so there's the hot sausage sandwiches. And then we just go in with a little mozzarella cheese on top of that. No, a lot of mozzarella cheese. And I'm using the pizza blend that I love, mozzarella and provolone from Fairway. You load it up, because at the Villa, you always got it with extra cheese. I don't know how much extra they gave you. Now, I asked Mrs. Cheap, I said, because we love these now in the air fryer. You just pop them in there for a few minutes, and it heats it up enough, melts the cheese, the bun stays a little soft, but you know what? I'm gonna do it the original way. I got the oven up to 400. You pop it in the oven or the pizza oven at the restaurant and let that hoagie get nice and crusty. So I'm gonna do that. That's the way it is. All right, hot sausage sandwiches in the oven. Now the side dish. Now you're probably thinking, oh, what goes good with a hot sausage sandwich? Fries maybe you would get. Those would be great. That's what I used to get at the restaurant, fries. I loved them. Maybe a salad, I don't know, pasta salad of some kind, maybe something like that. Chips, good easy choice. No, I chose microwave popcorn. We were gonna be watching a movie, and now listen to this. The first date we ever went on, we went to see a movie, and it was Punchline, by the way, Tom Hanks, Sally Field, and we got to the theater, we got in and sat down, and I said to Mrs. Cheap, I mean, I was very poor at that time, and I said to Mrs. Cheap, so do you want any concessions? I don't usually get anything. And she said, no, I'm good. I don't need anything. Right? Is that right?
Because I thought you were poor, so I didn't want to make you buy me anything.
And I was poor, and I just went, oh, thank goodness she doesn't want anything. I didn't. Plus, you know, I was at that point where I didn't want to eat in front of her and look like a pig. So. But by the time we made it to the hot sausage sandwich, I was fine with being a pig, but I was still cheap. Microwave popcorn side dish with a hot sausage sandwich. Get it going.
So romantic.
Yeah. Popcorn's done. Ready.
I have a surprise for you too.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh. All right. So there we go. I had just a shake of salt, a shake of pepper, and it's anniversary dinner for Johnny's Cheap and Mrs. Cheap.
Let's bring it in the living room.
All right, I'm game.
Here's my surprise.
Ah! Hey! We're gonna watch a movie. This is total recreation. Yeah.
Want to do another 32?
I'm in. I can't believe you stuck with me this long. Nobody said it wouldn't last, but... All right. Good night. Thanks for watching Johnny's Cheap. We're going to enjoy a movie and a nice anniversary dinner.